There was a thought that I had at one point when I was spending a lot of time with them, because, you know, people familiar with Alzheimer's,
Yeah.
dementia, I think falls into that same category where they start to forget really important people in their life.
Yeah.
And there's a part of you, especially at this age, where you're like, I don't want to forget. Like, I want to remember my legacy and I want to remember my life. But then there's a part of me that feels like there's a sort of like fierce grace, divine intervention piece of that.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of what meditation and, you know, enlightenment is trying to do, is trying to resolve you from a lot of the attachments and feelings that are preventing you from awakening to that divinity within.
Right.
And you can do that yourself on this sort of whatever curriculum that you want. But Ram Dass is a perfect example of that, because he had a stroke. And, you know, Ram Dass was a Harvard professor. He went to India and he came back a sage. He's one of the most prolific sort of Western gurus of our time.
Yeah.
And if you listen to his talks, like this guy would do 3, 4, 5 hour talks. He had a stroke. All of a sudden, he isn't able to access those neural pathways in his brain and talk the way that he used to.
Yeah.
And at first, that scared the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah.
But after a while, he started saying, this is like grace settling upon his body, because now all those thoughts, all those things with ego that people go through, nature did it for him.
Right.
So now he's in this place of just being present. So I wonder, like, how would you feel? And I thought about this too. It's like, maybe there's a part to them forgetting that is preparing them for this sort of ultimate transition that, in a sense, will automatically resolve you of those things anyways. You won't have a struggle.